discuss the Lord Buddha and his endless compassion towards Mother Nature. Did you know that Buddhism, which is our religion, our philosophy, grew and was born in the company and protection of a great life form, the forest? Buddhist teachings always give rise to environmental ethics with the concern for nature of which man is a part.
In the early days, the Buddhist monks lived in forests under large trees, in caves, and mountainous areas. Directly dependent on nature, they cultivated great respect for the beauty and diversity of their natural surroundings.
Those who were familiar with the Buddha's biography know that all major events in his life took place under trees. Over 2,500 years ago, did you know that the Buddha, Siddhartha, was born in a beautiful park under a sal tree?
In another occasion, young Prince Siddhartha experienced his first deep meditation under a rose apple tree. Years later, the Buddha's enlightenment took place under the Bodhi tree. The Bodhi tree, a tree recognized for its special place in human faith even after many years of the passing away of the Buddha.
The sacredness of the trees is expressed again at the time of Buddha's parinirvana. In his final hours, the Buddha lay resting in a forest grove, sheltered by two magnificent sal trees, and attained parinirvana by two mighty sal trees.
I create wars, crimes, environmental pollution, and destroy nature. I represent evil and the dark forces of the human condition that lead one away from attaining a spiritual life.
Demon, you cannot destroy Mother Nature like that. Aren't you aware of the first precept? The first precept is telling us to cultivate compassion and loving kindness and use it as a source of energy for the protection of people, animals, plants, and surroundings. Let's see, as a young boy, a little Prince Siddhartha spread compassion towards animals.
Siddhartha, that swan is mine. Give it back to me. It's just a swan.
No, dear Dhamma. It's not good to hurt animals who are innocent, harmless, peaceful, and contented. Then we look after this swan until its broken wing is mended, and then I will release it back to the river.
Thank you for removing the arrow. Now I feel better. Thank you, Prince. This was one time when the Lord Buddha helped nature. Let's want to an occasion when nature helped Buddha in return. There was another instance. Those days the Lord Buddha was residing on Kosambi. He tried in various ways to settle the quarrel between two groups of monks. But finally, when his efforts failed, he left them without a word, taking only his bowl and
Do you know where he went? Buddha came with us in the Paralia forest. Let's see what happens over there.
I am Paralia, the great elephant. I cleared a portion of the forest, in the midst of which stood a stone cave. I also offered food to the Buddha and looked after him during his retreat.
I am the great monkey who offered a honeycomb for the Buddha when there was no proper meal. We both reborn in heavenly worlds in our next lives. See how innocent we could be.
This highlights the Lord Buddha's bond with nature. Aware of the suffering caused by destruction of life, we all gather here to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect all the living beings.
We feel a loving touch with all the species on earth. We are protected by the mindfulness and the kindness which the Lord Buddha has preached. This energy of loving kindness brings us the feelings of safety, health, and joy.
According to Netta Sutra, whatever living creatures there be, without exception, weak or strong, long or short, massive or minuscule, heavy or light, let us all spread loving kindness together. Jitta vaye vahadita yeshaduve vasanti abhiduve bhusna va sambhave siva sabbe satta bhavantu sukhi satta. Whether visible or invisible, and those living far or near, may all forms of life be happy. May all sentient beings in the universe be happy. May we all be free from suffering and pain.
Nakao kawani kubeta, nyati maniete kante tirang kanji, piao sana katika sanya, nyanya manya saduka micheya.
Let none deceive another or despite any being in any state. Let none wish others harm in anger or in hate.
Madhaya dhaniyam buddham ayusaye kabuddhamanurabhye evam hi sabbabhutesu manasambhave aparimanam.
Just as with her own life, a mother shields her child, her only child, from hurt, let us all spread metta to all beings.
Mettancha sabba lokasmin manasambhavaye aparimanam uddam adota chiriyancha asambhadam averam asapattam. May we all cultivate a limitless heart of goodwill for all throughout the universe.
Finally, may we all take perfect peace and happiness of enlightenment through Buddha's wisdom and compassion. Lastly, we would like to specifically thank Isaac and Gihanya for making our lovely backdrops and sets. We also thank our beloved principal, Dr. Monte Sarnagon,